Hello, and welcome to a Tuesday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. Today we're going to the Tuesday, March 19th, 2024 Crosswords. Go for that 1,481-day streak. So here's your spoiler alert for the Tuesday mini. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The mini is always free to play. Alright, let's do it. Utah, teeth? Maybe it's tooth. So, this is a meme. Metal, view list, and it was Utah in the end. I wasn't sure if this would be and yeah, it's plural. I didn't see it. Nice. All right. Anyway, now for the main event, that's the Tuesday Daily Grid, which is by Lynn Lempel today. Here's your spoiler alert. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription. Lynn Lempel is sometimes called Queen of the Mondays, something like that. But today's Tuesday, of course, and I think we have an extra short puzzle today. Or is it extra wide? It is 15 squares tall, so an extra wide puzzle it looks like. See how that affects the time. Let's see what Lynn Lempel has in store for us on this Tuesday. Let's get into it. Kids' guessing game is I Spy Gargantuan. Marine mammal that barks, a sea lion. Tender cut of beef. And strong desire, that's a yen. Parent dressed up at a pride parade perhaps. Alliterative. Go kaput is die. TSA requirements are IDs, slices of history, probably eras, spiders in a web. Implore is beg. Skilled writer, say. Main content is ore. This is wordsmith, I believe. Wild animals trail. That could be spore. Common car rentals. Thirst quencher in Quebec is just water. Scottish king murdered by Macbeth. That's Duncan, isn't it? Sedans. Curiously strong mint is an Altoid. Part of a record player or pine tree is a needle. What an accent mark indicates is stress. Reverberation is echo. Choice between a haircut and manicure. Some family reunion attendees are nieces. Vietnamese noodle soup is pho. Delicious. It is spore, unfortunately. I guess this is the main drag. This is immense. Trifling is mirror. Prime rib. Icky is sore. Give up is seed. Meet me under Big Ben. Bowls over is Oz. Continue with routine cheerleaders. Head or tails is what I see, but that's wrong. Do or nails. Oh, ma and drag. I see. Okay. Alliance that Ukraine seeks to join. That's NATO. Be at something. Toward the rear's aft. Maker of Aspire laptops is Acer. Architectural diagram. Or with a lot of returns is IRS. Word after black or before box. Capital dealers of pool. Mailbox or blackmail. Highbrow is RT. Beat the clock or be at the clock. Yukon Gold Rush is Klondike. Farm enclosures are pens. Recipe measurement is a teaspoon. Hershey Toffee Bar is score. Features of bucks but not does. Antlers. Game break or a hint to interpreting halftime. You wish. Dream on. Okay. Sticks to. Could be adheres to. Cold War power is the USSR. Kind of PC port is USB. Queer is the Q in LGBTQ. Keyboard key next to Q is a tab. Archie Trapler is tarot. Floor plan here. Geometric or geologic and egad there. Milk curdler is rennet. Crunch of cereal is Cap'n Crunch. There's aid, probably a cart. Low military rank is a corporal. Give a hoot is care. Bear's Lair is a den. Musical based on a comic strip. It's probably Annie. Come back in, re-enter. Good day for her, a hunt. Easter. A glare. No idea. Noshes. Go on, squad. A list. Alright. So in all of these, we read the first half of the first word and then the second half of the first word. So ma in drag from main drag, do or nails from doornails, be at the clock, repeat the clock, go on squad from goon squad. Yeah, these kind of reparsing, repronunciation things are pretty common, but there's a reason for that, right? There's sort of like when you see it, it's kind of surprising to reparse it. I don't know if half time is really the most apt revealer. I do appreciate there should be some kind of revealer here to explain to the solver what's happening. And I guess the idea is you're breaking it in half, but I don't think it really... There's no time happening, right? And it's not like there's a game happening. Yeah. By the way, beat the clock is 12 letters long. Being a central revealer, if you want it to be 12 letters, you have to have an even sized grid. That's why we've got this extra wide grid today. Let's look through this thing. Let's see if we can learn something. I didn't think it was the easiest, to be honest. Maybe the hard stuff is crossed well. Epaulette, that's like a little, shoulder thingy. Pho is delicious, of course. Maybe Enid is hard if you're just starting out. This is maybe hard if you're just starting out. Rennet. That's a bit trivia-ish. Doll and rennet. So kind of a hard food corner here. And score also. So maybe this southeast corner is a bit tough. A lot of food though. Primer is delicious also. I like wordsmith a lot. Spore is classic crosswordese. It basically means the scent of a wild animal. That, like your hunting party would follow. But it's not a word that you ever really see, except in crosswords, at least in my life. Don't do a lot of hunting. Some Shakespeare. I mean, it's extra large, this puzzle, and the time ended up being normal, basically. But I think there's some relatively tough stuff here for Tuesday. But maybe it's all crossed very fairly. I'm curious how the stats will bear this out. For me, it's pretty average, I think, if you look at the other Tuesday times. 5% faster than average. Looks like I'm the first one to have clicked refresh, though. So we'll see as time goes on. Anyway, let's do a couple more puzzles, starting with the Telegraph Plusword. Here's your spoiler alert for the Plusword. There's a link in the description below. It's free to play. British mini crossword meets Wordle at the end. And let's see. Sudden increase could be a spike pre-wedding parties. That's stags, right? Like a stag do? Normal. Win in the Willows character. Ooh, it's probably not spike. Snarl and homework assignment. That could be essay, actually. Oh, maybe it's surge then. It could be growl. Normal as usual. And rat. Ours are autos. Don't know this one, but this is slyly, so maybe it's ratty. Is it ratty? Not sure. Throw? Alright. Bit of a tough cross there. We do have this American clue, apparently. Apparently they don't call... Apparently autos is American slang for an automobile. Didn't know Nikuti Gatwa. I know Doctor Who is super famous. Even outside of Britain, but Nikuti Gatwa is a Rwandan Scottish actor. Apparently it's Shuti Gatwa. Not Nikuti, Shuti. Yeah, so didn't know him, and then wasn't sure about Ratty. I guess that's the rat in the Wind in the Willows. And then Stags I knew, but that's pretty British. So fairly British. Plus for today, let's try the code words. Starting with the code words tough. It's not free to play. There's a link in the description below, but hopefully enjoyable to watch. I would have put the E here, but there's not too many of them, are there? Okay, so let's put the E here instead and put an A here, or is it an O? I was thinking evade, but could be something like evoke. This seems like it could be something like a T. There's not so many things it could be. It could be a Y, I guess. This could be galaxy, I guess. Let's see how that looks. I'm not sure if that's right. It's probably not right. All right, because this looks weird. I guess this, I'm not sure if it looks weird actually. I think this one wants to be an I, right? Arabica? Could be. This does look like Abyss here. Collier? Ionizer? Spelled the British way, of course. Seems like I'd be hungry. And the Q has to go here. No, it doesn't. It was not hungry. Centavo, though. Oh, this is Mudbath and Mufti. Maybe the Q is somewhere. QWERTY, I got it. Jackdaw here. Leyline, I didn't know that. Pickle and postage. And fizzy. Alright. So, average-ish. The Q being in QWERTY, that's I didn't know leyline. It made the whole thing look kind of weird. So, straight alignments between historic structures and landmarks. Yeah. Alright, so happy I've made it through that one. Let's try the code words regular. See how that one goes. Immediately though, looks like an E here, I think. Just give us the E like this. Let me see, this is probably like D? Doodle? I could see doodle. Melody, okay. Emotion? Is that plausible? Looks plausible to me. Friend and rooster. A friend and rooster. Scree, probably. This is dance. An athlete. Chorizo. Okay. Seems like it might be unzip. And aqueous. Laugh. Obvious. Power. Prank. Not. And axe. Nice. Getting the E there was pretty clutch at the beginning. So that's nice. Aqueous. I like the word aqueous. Alright, nice. Let's finish as we always do on the New York Times Connections puzzle, where we try to make 4 groups of 4. Hopefully we can get them all today. Sunflower, solitaire, stage, snail. So all S's, cycle, cyclone, cyclops, cygnus. All C's there. Unicycle, Orion, round, galaxy, Pegasus, phase, monologue, Gemini. Wow. So Cygnus is a star, maybe? These could be stars or something. Cycle, unicycle, cyclone, and cyclops. Wow. Spiral galaxy. Or things that spiral, maybe. These could be things that spiral in some way, because the seeds of a sunflower spiral. It's like one of the, Fibonacci sequence golden ratio things that you see. Let's try it. Things that spiral, give it to me. Spirals in nature. There you go. Now, I do think these are constellations. I said stars before, right? I think constellations. Monologue, Cyclops, Unicycle, Solitaire. All have single things associated with one. Yeah, one eye. Mono means one. One person's talking. Right. And then phase, cycle, round, and stage are all, phases, essentially. These are constellations, right? Yeah. All right. Very nice. Always a good day when you can get all 4 connections. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I'll see you tomorrow for some Wednesday puzzles. See you then.